Adam was the first lucky man, as he had no mother-in-law. God cannot be everywhere at once. That's why He created mothers. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. He that can't endure the bad will not live to see the good. Everyone complains about a lack of money, but no one complains about a lack of brains. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Not to have felt pain is not to have been human. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. Lose with truth and right, rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. Rejoice not at the enemy's fall, but don't rush to pick him up either. Worries go down better with soup than without. As he thinks in his heart, so he is. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it, when it is in your power to act. First mend yourself, and then mend others. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. As you teach, you learn. Make sure to be in with your equals if you are going to fall out with your superiors. God is closest to those with broken hearts. A mother understands what a child does not say. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Who finds a faithful friend finds a treasure. Never trust the man who tells you all his troubles, but keeps from you all his joys. Don't be sweet, lest you be eaten up. Don't be bitter, lest you be spewed out. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. A pessimist confronted with two bad choices chooses both. What one has, one doesn't want, and what one wants, one doesn't have. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. Growing old, man's sight worsens, but this allows him to see more. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. Teach your tongue to say, I don't know, instead of to make up something. God gave man 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more and talk less. If God lived on earth, people would break his windows. May God protect you from bad people and save yourself from good ones. If a problem can be solved with money, then it is not a problem, but a cost. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. If charity cost nothing, the world would be full of philanthropists. Life is not as good with money as it is bad without it. If the rich could hire the poor to die for them, the poor would make a very nice living. You can't force anyone to love you or lend you money. Start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their nose at such wisdom and learning. If you don't know what you are living for, you haven't yet lived. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for a tomorrow? Build a worthy family, stay on the path of virtue, and you shall be rewarded. Your own soul is nourished when you are kind, it is destroyed when you are cruel. A righteous man falls down 7 times and gets up. A guest and a fish start reeking on the 3rd day. Any Jew knows what's better. Fear a goat in front of you, a horse behind you, and a fool all around. Knowledge does not take much space. Better a Jew without a beard than a beard without a Jew. A man should live at least for curiosity. A deaf man heard a dumb man recount that a blind man saw a lame one run very fast. God protect the poor at least from expensive sins. When an old maiden marries, she becomes a young wife. Parents teach their children to talk. Children teach their parents silence. All people are good from afar. Eggs may be much cleverer than chickens, but they go rotten too quickly. Keeping good silence is harder than talking good. God, help me rise to my feet. A fall is what I can do myself. If life doesn't change for the better, wait, and it will change for the worse. However sweet love may be, you cannot make a stew out of it. When people have nothing to do, they take up great deeds. It is better to die of laughter than of fear. Experience is the word people use to call their mistakes. Being grey of hair means you are simply old, not wise. Who doesn't have children brings them up best. Which quotes did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Stay tuned for our next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.